from class 7th R.D. Sharma, chapter number 16, that is congruence. Right? The topic is RHS congruence. Now full form of RHS means one is right angle, hypotenuse, sides. Now when we call the two triangles are congruent, when your R means right angle is right angle, one angle is right angle, then hypotenuse is equal in both the triangle and one side is equal. Let us see with an example. See this one, two triangles are given. In that one angle which is 90 degree, so we can write angle D is equal to angle B because 90 degree, and one side is equal, that is CD is equal to CB. Okay, one side is equal, and one then hypotenuse is equal because in opposite to right angle, that is hypotenuse, so AC is equal to AC, that is hypotenuse. So we can say that triangle ADC congruent to triangle ABC. Why? Because of RHS congruence. Okay, now let us see with an exercise 16.5. First one we had given that in each of the following pair of right angle, measure of some part are indicate alongside, state by the application of RHS congruence condition, which are congruent, state each result in symbolic form. So first triangle we had given, that is these two. Okay, triangle ADB and triangle ACB. So we can write here in first triangle ACB and triangle ADB. Okay, so first we can say this right angle in both angle, so angle ADB equal to angle ACB. Why? Because it is 90 degree, means right angle. Then we can see here both the opposite is hypotenuse, so AB is hypotenuse, so AB is equal to AB because both are same in that, so common, or you can write hypotenuse. Okay, then another reason we can say that this 4 centimeter means AD is equal to BC, right? Why? Because it is given, both the sides are equal. So by RHS congruence, triangle ADB congruent to triangle ACB. Okay, so both the triangles are equal. Now in question 3, two triangles we can see, so we can write in triangle AOB and triangle COD. Now one is 90 degree, so we can write that is right angle, so angle B equal to angle C, that is right angle. Okay, now what we have to write? Hypotenuse. Now opposite to right angle is hypotenuse, so 4 centimeter we had given, so we will write that AO is equal to DO given, and one side is also we had given, that is BO is equal to DO, that is also given. So by RHS congruence, we can write triangle, that is ABO congruent to triangle DCO. Okay, or you can write triangle AOB congruent to triangle DOC. Question number 5. Same way we have to do in question number 5 also. Okay, so one in triangle, both two triangles are given, so in triangle ADB and triangle CDB, Okay, what we had given, that is this is 90 degrees, so we can say this is also 90 degree only, because if it is linear pair, so we can say these two are 90, so 90 plus 90 is 180. So we can write that angle ADB is equal to angle CDB, linear pair, or you can write a 90 degree, that is right angle. Okay, right angle, that is right angle. Now we had given these two hypotenuse are equal, so AB equal to BC, because it is hypotenuse given. Now one side is also given, that is BD is equal to BD, so we can write this common. Okay, now what we can write, that by RHS congruence, these both are triangular congruent. So let us write triangle ABB congruent to triangle CBD. Okay, or you can write triangle ADB congruent to triangle CDB. Both are correct. Okay, now let us do the question number second one, that is triangle ACBC is isosceles with AB equal to AC. AD is altitude from A on BC. Is triangle ABD congruent to triangle ACD? So first of all we will draw the triangle, isosceles triangle, that is ABC. Now here I have drawn the diagram, that is ABC, two sides are equal and one AD is the altitude. Altitude means forming a 90 degree angle. So here we had given in triangle ABD and triangle ACD. So right angle we had given, that is angle ADB is equal to angle ABC. Why? Because it is altitude. So I am writing AD is altitude. Now, and this two side is also equal, that is AB is equal to AC given because it is hypotenuse. Now one side we need, that is AD. AD equal to AD, that is common. Okay, so we can write by these three, by RHS congruence, triangle ABD congruent to triangle ACD. So yes, it is congruence. Now another one, that is this is first one. Now third one we are doing. The question is this true? Say that BD is equal to CD. These two are equal. Yes. BD equal to DC by CPCT. Okay. Now question number 3. Question number 3. Triangle ABC is isosceles with AB equal to AC. Also AD perpendicular to BC, meeting BC in B. Are the two triangles ABD and ACD congruent? State in symbolic form. Which congruence condition do you use? Which side of triangle ABC equal to BD? Which angle triangle ADC equal to angle P? Now so many questions asked in one question. So first of all we'll see the two triangles ABD and ACD is congruent or not. Rest of all afterwards. So let us draw first diagram triangle ABC. Now this is the diagram, right? ABC. Now isosceles triangle means two sides are equal. AB equal to AC and AD is parallel to BC, perpendicular to BC, means forming 90 degree. Okay. So what we will write for congruence, in triangle ADB and I think BD the triangle, these two triangle. First one we can write that angle ADB equal to angle ADC because it is perpendicular. AD perpendicular to BC. Okay, 90 degree. Then we can write hypotenuse is equal, so AB equal to AC. So it is given hypotenuse, and we can write AD common. AD equal to AD common. Therefore, by RHS congruence, triangle ABD congruent to triangle ACD. Okay, now another statement is state in symbolic form. So we have written in symbolic form already. Now next question is, which condition do you use? We have used RHS. And next question, another, which side of triangle ADC is equal to BD? So BD is equal to CD. So what we will write here, BD is equal to DC. And next question is that which angle of triangle DCADC is equal to angle B? So angle B is equal to angle C. By reason it's CPCT. Okay, so we had found all the answers. Thank you for watching this video.